Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this look without using any foundation. This is pretty much a full coverage makeup look, only using concealer. So a lot of the time I don't like to go in with foundation all over my face. I like to spot conceal and then I go in with some cream products, set with powder, and then you get something that looks like this. It's a little bit lighter. You don't have to worry about things fading throughout the day or foundation melting off in certain areas because you have just spot concealed. And a lot of people don't really like to wear foundation because they feel like they're wearing a lot of makeup. So this is a great solution for that. And you obviously don't have to use every single step that I did. You can just pick and choose what you want to do. I just wanted to show you guys how you can get a little bit more full glam not wearing any foundation. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're curious to see how I achieved this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first step for today's makeup tutorial is going to be to prime the skin. This is the Becca Backlight Illuminating Primer, and this is going to create an illusion of very healthy and radiant skin. Since I am not using any sort of dewy foundation, I need to fake that effect with a primer. The concealer that I'm using today is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm placing this over any of my scars, active spots, any redness, hyperpigmentation on the face, and I'm going to let that sit for a second, and then I'm going to be blending that in with a brush from Sigma. The brush that I'm using is the F64 brush, and I love this brush because it doesn't absorb too much product, and what I'm doing is I'm really pushing the product into the skin. I'm not blending the concealer around, I'm not swiping it, I'm really dabbing it and pushing it into the skin and trying to keep the concealer where I place it instead of moving it around because I don't need coverage all over my skin, I just need it in those areas. The reason I'm using this concealer is because it dries down to a pretty matte finish. You don't need to set it. It's not going to leave a dewy effect to the skin. And then once I'm done spot concealing, I'm going to be using the same concealer underneath my eyes to brighten and hide any darkness and discoloration over there. And I'm blending it out with the new EcoTools blender. This sponge is so incredible that it has actually replaced my beauty blender. But after I'm done blending out the concealer under my eyes, I'm taking that same sponge with whatever product is left and I'm just running it over the rest of my face just to make sure that there are no weird splotchy areas of concealer that wasn't properly blended out with the brush before. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set just underneath my eyes and on my lids with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Since the concealer does dry down to a pretty matte and powdery finish, you don't need to set the rest of the face. And I also don't set the whole face because I'm going in with a cream bronzer. This one is by Chanel, and I'm using this angled brush by Sigma to apply it. What I do is I just take a little bit of product on the brush and I push this into my skin. I do not rub it. I find that it disrupts any cream products that are underneath it when you rub this product in. So I like to really press this in on the perimeter of my face, down my neck a little bit, and then I'll take the sponge again with whatever product is still left over, and I will make sure that all the edges are blended out seamlessly and there's no awkward unblended areas. Now, to contour my nose, I've been using this Wet n Wild dual-ended contouring stick. This is in the lightest shade that they have, and it's a little bit more of a cool tone gray, and that's why I like it for my nose area. But I am just going to be blending out this product ever so slightly. I'm not really moving it around too much from where I initially place it, just to add a little bit of a natural shadow on the nose. And then I'm going to go ahead and set my cream bronzer with Give Me Sun by MAC with a huge fluffy blending brush. For blush today, I'm going in with At Dusk by MAC. It's just a very natural pink color, and I'm using that with my Sonia Kashuk blush brush. This is the only brush that I use for blush, and I'm just blending that into my cheeks. And then I'm going in with this highlighter from Tarte. This is my favorite contour highlight powder ever. It's the Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle palette, and I'll have every product that I'm using linked down below. But just to add a little bit of a shadow to my eye area, I'm going in with my Sweet Peach palette and a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just throwing that brown shade into the crease. After that, to tightline my waterline, I'm using this matte eye color in Chocolate by Nudestix, and I'm just tightlining my upper waterline. This is just going to help my lashes look a little bit thicker when I go in with mascara. I'm just throwing on a couple coats of mascara. You can use whatever mascara you enjoy. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean up the mascara that I always get on my lid. And I never show this part, but I do always have to clean up mascara on my lid. And then I'm going to move on to lips. To line them, I'm using this one by NYX. And I'm going in with a liquid lipstick from Anastasia. The name will be linked in the description box below. But once I have cleaned that up, this look is complete. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.